Hello there, my name is Hector, and I'm going to talk a bit about the Monomachine. The Monomachine is a synthesizer with multiple identities. Most synthesizers use only one synthesis method when generating sounds, but the Monomachine hosts no less than 5 different methods. This flexibility, combined with an integrated world-class sequencer, makes the Monomachine a unique synthesizer capable of generating an impressive array of sounds. Let's take a look at the panel. The Monomachine is a 6-track synthesizer, and each track is represented by its own track button. You choose the active track by pressing the corresponding track button. Each of these 6 tracks can be loaded with what we call a machine. A machine is something that either generates sound or functions as an effect. When you've assigned the machines you want, you can save your selection as a kit. The Monomachine can store up to 128 kits. The sequencer, consisting of the 16 trig buttons down here, is used for triggering sounds and arranging them, and also for controlling parameters. The sequences controlling the tracks are called a pattern. Each pattern has a kit linked to it, so when you select a pattern, the accompanying kit loads instantly. When the sequencer is not being used to sequence tracks, it functions as a mini keyboard, allowing you to play the sound of the selected track. In addition to the 6 internal sequencer tracks, there are also 6 dedicated MIDI tracks. The Monomachine makes a perfect centerpiece in any MIDI-based setup. These are the bank buttons. They are used both for selecting patterns and for entering arpeggiator, transpose, swing, slide, and mute menus. The Monomachine can store up to 128 patterns, organized into banks ranging from A to H. If I want to load pattern C16, I press the C button and then the 16th trig button of the sequencer, like that. The active pattern is visible on the lowest part of the LCD screen. If you take a look at the back of the unit, you'll see a lot of inputs and outputs. The Monomachine features a headphone output, 2 main outputs, 4 individual outputs, 2 inputs, and the standard MIDI in, out, and through ports. The audio inputs are very nice to have as they allow you to greatly affect incoming sounds. The Monomachine is not only a very powerful synthesizer, it can also be used as an extremely versatile effects unit. Each track contains 7 pages. Every page has a set of parameters that will affect the chosen machine in various ways. In the synthesis page, you'll find parameters that are exclusive to the machine you've assigned to the track. They are different for different machines. The amplification page contains an amplifier envelope, distortion, volume, pan, and portamento parameters. In the filter page, you'll find parameters for the multimode filter and the filter envelope. In the effects page, you'll find a 1-band parametric EQ, a sample rate reducer, and a tape-style delay. Finally, we have 3 identical pages here, 1 for each of the LFOs. Since the Monomachine has 6 tracks, there are 18 LFOs available. You alter a parameter by turning these endless rotary encoders, and as you can see, their layout corresponds to the graphics on the LCD. As I mentioned previously, the Monomachine is based on 5 different forms of synthesis. They form the core of the Monomachine's sound-producing capabilities. Superwave is perfect for obtaining smooth and silky sounds. It has a round tone, very pleasant to the ear. DigiPro is a very flexible method. Here you'll find a selection of drum samples as well as a wavetable containing various crispy and digital waveforms. This method also allows you to use your own waveforms. SID emulates the Commodore 64 sound chip. If you're a fan of arcade game sounds, look no further. It's also great for deep basses. FM Plus is maybe the most brutal method of them all. It can generate extremely harsh sounds, but also softer, bell-like tones. VO6 gives the Monomachine the ability to talk. It's great for robot voices or strange vowel drones. Each of these synthesis methods contains a range of machines. Some methods only contain one machine, while others contain several. In a kit, you can mix and match machines any way you like. A SID machine could, for example, be layered with a VO6 machine, resulting in a completely unique sound. Here are some examples of patterns containing different machines. Well, that's it for now. The Monomachine is an incredibly deep synthesizer, but still very easy to use. It has that magic ability to really bring out your creativity. I hope you now have an idea of what it's all about. Thank you for watching.